Hi there, I'm Priya from Makkairei Real Estate Investing. Today I want to talk to you about a couple do's and don'ts for what to do or not do with your Airbnb. The first thing is to make sure you take very good pictures. Pictures are the first thing that your guests will see when they're looking through all the ads, so they want to see something bright and attractive. Make sure your pictures are bright and attractive, not dark and dreary. The second thing is to make sure to highlight everything in your ad that you provide. The guests can't assume, they don't know what you're going to provide, so go in detail, tell them what you are going to provide in terms of how frequently you'll be able to communicate with the guests, if you'll be able to offer guidance when they're here as to places to go or places to eat, activities to do in the area. Make sure to tell them if what your place does have or not have. Most people would assume places have a TV, but if your apartment or room doesn't include a TV, you should specifically tell them that so that they don't come and are disappointed that there was no TV, even though you never said there was. But make sure you tell them what is also not included with renting a spot from you. Make sure to clearly tell your guests what is not included as well, so they don't assume you have things that you actually don't have, and then they comment on it later. Do provide very detailed instructions on how to check in, where to park their car, how to use things in the suite, how to open or turn the door handles, because some doorknobs don't turn. They just pull open and they might break off by guests trying to turn them, but they just had to pull. Little things like that. Tell guests, and you might only learn from experience after a guest breaks off a doorknob, but use all of those experiences from past guests to create a template of check-in instructions that you give to future guests. And that helps to answer all of guests' questions and inquiries, and even ones that they don't even have yet, but you know they're going to ask it once they get to your place. So just put it all in a nice big check-in instruction template and send it to all your guests the day before they check in, so they have everything they need to know. And also, make sure to keep your calendar up to date. Make sure there are no dates on the calendar that are showing as available that actually you know you may not actually be available to have your place listed on Airbnb during that time. Block it off. Airbnb is so flexible, you could easily block off the dates that you are not available or that your apartment won't be available. So do that, because that leads into my next tip, the don'ts, which is to do not cancel any bookings. You do not want to have to cancel a booking because a guest reserved some days, but then you're like, oh no, I can't actually do it on that day. Or, oh no, your aunt is actually coming to town and she was going to stay in that apartment. So just make sure you're very, very organized and know in advance, like months in advance, what dates and weekends are going to be available or not, because you do not want to have to cancel any bookings. It looks very bad on your profile. Airbnb posts an automatic review on your profile in your review section saying that you canceled this reservation, and that looks like really bad. Other guests they'll think, oh, maybe she'll cancel my booking, and they'll kind of maybe put you on the back burner as an option of places to visit. So you do not want that. Avoid that at all costs.